3D printing online looks magical, and it's true. That's why me, being a noob, tried to figure out what is 3D printing with this Bambu Labs A2L so that you don't have to. Quick honesty, Bambu Labs did send me the A2L, but they don't get to see this video before you do. Talking about the printer, this is the Bambu Labs A2L, which is their new biggest size printer. This costs about 50,000 without the combo and 60 something thousand with the combo. This one. Just for context, I was never into 3D printing. It looked cool to me, but I make content, I run a business, and I always was scared that 3D printing comes with a lot of compromises and technical issues, right? That is why I'm here to tell you what surprised me, what frustrated me, and who this 3D printer is actually for. Because from my experience, this printer is built for someone completely different than whom Bambu Labs thinks they might be selling for. Starting with the assembly, this is not a plug and play printer. If you have seen my video on installation, this took me about 1.5 hours. It comes in pieces, frame, base, gantry, and you put it all together yourself. There are screws, different sizes, and everything would need you to read the manual or just watch a YouTube video on assembly. Once it is assembled, ये fully automatically चलता है with calibration, bed leveling, vibration, this, that, whatever, and it takes about 45 minutes और उसके बाद ये fully ready हो जाता है. Okay, so nobody talks about how big this is because I did not expect कि ये इतना ज़्यादा बड़ा होगा. Like for example, this table is a like center table, ठीक है, इस पे चाय कॉफी पीते हैं. And this build plate is 330 by 320 by 325. Number से कुछ समझ नहीं आता है, but just to give you some context, this is the full size. You get it? So this is what it printed in the full size, and it's really big. The only reason I'm saying that is because I also have the P2S sent by Bambu Labs, and uske comparison mein the build plate looks like this. And why is this important is because if you're buying this, then make sure there is ample amount of space, because look at this. It goes way back, and then फिर सामने में भी like it comes till this far. So it definitely needs a lot of space to work, because जब ये काम करता है तो then it's like everywhere. Before we talk about the print quality and all the technical details, let's be clear about MakerWorld. So MakerWorld is actually the place where I found this model, and then we have this model. This is actually the full length of the printer. Like this is a really big Tokyo Tower. इसका जो original size था वो इतना सा था, and I just scaled it up. So this is the maximum height, and this printed without any supports, if you know about supports. And if you see the quality, again we will talk about quality later, but the quality is also really good. So talking about the models, this is where it becomes magical. Why? Because MakerWorld जो website है, it has thousands and thousands of different models that you can just click and print, right? Same with this. I found this model and it was small. All I had to do was download it, import it in the Bambu Studio app, and then iska scale बढ़ा दो according to your build plate size. That is it. That is why this is so magical, because every single thing that I have ever printed has been just available on MakerWorld. You don't even need 3D printing knowledge to get started. ठीक है, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे सीखते रहो, धीरे धीरे you can create things of your own as well. Now let's talk about the print quality. So first of all, let's remove this latest print that I did of a dragon. And this is how you remove it. You take the build plate out, and then you just do this. So satisfying. And this is the size of the build plate, and trust me guys, when I say this, it's actually really big, okay? Because if you're coming from if you're coming from A1 or A1 mini, like you will feel the actual difference. It's pretty huge. So let's talk about print quality. This is a dragon that I printed. Let's remove the supports, and then let's see the quality. So this is probably the most detailed print that I have done on this printer. So if you take a closer look, first of all, there are some stringing issues, especially because of the filament. And I'll talk more about the filaments and why this happened. But let's first talk about the quality. So if you see closely, it's actually pretty good. Like the quality, and it printed at 2.0. मैंने 1.6 पे भी नहीं किया इसको print, the most finest detail. But it's still like really high quality, right? And it was like an overnight print. So print quality wise, it's really good. And the only real big issue what I faced was the stringing effect. The reason why that happened is because of the AMS being out in the open. Now in India, there is a lot of humidity, and because of that, जो आपके ये सारे filaments है, these are always in the open, and they are catching the humidity, which is the number one enemy for any filament, right? So what I like is the enclosed AMS, which I do have, but for you guys, I would suggest that if you do go for the AMS, bring the AMS enclosure and put some desiccants inside. And that is what I'm going to do as well for this AMS. But since this black filament was outside the whole damn time for days, it became a bit like this, stringing. But it's not a big deal. You can just easily remove this as well with your hands. So utna kuch bada wo nahi hai, but yeah, as a print, this looks absolutely amazing. Talking about some difficult printing situation is, for example, this Tokyo Tower. ये बिना supports का print हुआ है, so ये वाला जो area है, this area was having hanging, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, overhangs. So this was kind of like an overhang. So ये हवा में print हुआ है, and it's amazing. Like when it was printing, I was scared कि भाई कैसे print होगा या कैसे नहीं होगा, because it was supposed to be a small print, like छोटा size, but I just scaled it like 150 or something. By the way, look at this. This is my favorite type of filament right now, the translucent PLA. It's pretty good. But yeah, this is the tallest length, and it's बहुत बड़ा है यार. So yeah, print quality wise, this is also really good. First layer बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा है. Like if you see the first layer printing here, focus हो गया, yeah. First layer is amazing, and यहाँ पे ऊपर थोड़ी सी issues आ गई थी. And again, if you own a 3D printer, you know issues will always be there. हमेशा 100% 3D print मिलना is common, but it's not negligible. So yeah, print quality wise, it's superb. बहुत ही अच्छा हुआ है print. Now let me show you one more, which is this lamp shade. So this is translucent PETG, and again, this printed so good. Like it looks like glass. Like जब तक आप इसको हाथ में लेके नहीं देखोगे, आपको लगेगा ये glass ही है. So yeah, this also turned out amazing. Now before we move into who this is actually for, let's talk about a few more details about this printer, which will give you a bit more clarity and understanding of this printer behind the scenes from a noob's perspective. This large build plate volume has been a game changer for a lot of people, online at least, because people are printing like helmets and bade toys. I don't really have the need for printing something, so I did not print that. But yeah, to test the height and the size, I did print. But you can print literally, full size helmets on this, like Iron Man helmet or Spider-Man helmet. And talking about helmets and toys, this can actually connect to the AMS Pros as well. पीछे इसके port है. So you can basically connect your Pro AMS and other AMSs as well. So I think for print farming, this is absolutely good. But as you can see, this is not an enclosed printer, which means you cannot print ABS or let's just say ASA, right? You cannot print that because this is not enclosed. Heat इसके अंदर control नहीं रहेगी. This will, like अभी AC चल रहा है, अभी अगर मैं कुछ print करूँगा तो it is definitely not going to be the 100% best quality because bad addition हो जाएगा या this that, because it's not enclosed. So yeah, खुले हुए printers में PETG और PLA में कोई दिक्कत नहीं आनी चाहिए. PLA is what you will be printing for every single thing, right? So it is not a problem for normal users, but yeah, if you are into ABS, then definitely do not go for this, go for the P2S. Quick fact, the bed only heats up to 80 degrees. Next thing is कि जब आप कुछ बहुत ही बड़ा print कर रहे हो, like this one, this definitely managed to print pretty good because इसका base बहुत फैला हुआ है. But if there is something that you are printing like a straight tower or something very thin, then इसकी वजह से ना ये wobble कर सकता है. तो the print quality can kind of go here and there. So always make sure that there are some settings to turn on, like slow down at height, and then it can manage itself. But मेरे testing में अभी तक कोई issue नहीं आई है. So for me, everything has been pretty smooth. But something that is not smooth at all is the camera. By the camera here is absolutely not for any use, to be honest. The only thing that you can do on here is to look at the printing at 10 FPS. I think 5 FPS आती है इसमें. The camera is just not good at all. इसके लिए तो I would recommend just getting a separate camera and camera module if you want to do time lapse. ठीक है, मेरे time lapse तो बहुत ही बेकार दिखते हैं. But anyways, The camera is not good. It's just there for I don't know what reasons, but yeah. Something that you should know as a beginner is that the filament care. So AMS में आप इसको हमेशा मत रखो. In my opinion, you should get some sort of like vacuum sealed bag. Let me show you. So you should get some sort of this vacuum sealed bags, and you should put desiccants inside and put it inside them, because in India it's again like the humidity is going to kill these and make the filament like very brittle and not good for printing. So printing quality में issues आ सकती हैं, overhangs में issues आ सकती है, like there is complete list of issues which can be caused just because of the filament care. So always make sure कि filament आप कहीं पे dry जगह पे store कर रहे हो, या तो boxes के अंदर. Cereal boxes are also pretty good, मैंने order किए हैं. So definitely make sure you don't just keep it in the open. Last but not the least, things that kind of you need to know is the maintenance. So with 3D printers, what happens is every month to 2 months, 3 months में you have to do maintenance. ठीक है, it's like a car, right? So what you have to do is you have to clean the rails, you have to like clean all of the rails, and इसके अंदर भी rails है. You have to clean all of those rails, and then you need to apply lubricants, and you have to apply grease. So you have to do all of those maintenance. इसके अंदर भी tool head को भी आपको clean करना है. इसके अंदर जो fan है, right? Oh, you guys cannot see. So ये जो tool head है, इसके अंदर भी fan होता है. So you need to clean that. So there is a maintenance process. Keeping this build plate clean is also very important. आपको ऐसे ऐसे करके छूना नहीं है अपने build plate को. You need to clean this with isopropyl alcohol. Otherwise आपका जो ये print है, this will start to come off on the edges and stuff. So again, these are minor things which you need to know, because let's just say if you touch this, right, and आपका जो bed addition है वो ठीक से नहीं हुआ, तो your whole print will be failing, ठीक है, just because you touched the build plate. So there are all these few things which can be frustrating, but then again it's like, you have to choose your poison. You have to learn these things, right? These are not difficult to execute, these are not difficult things to learn, but you have to know, ठीक है. So you should know that you have to clean, you have to take care, you have to do maintenance. So yeah, those are some little things. So now the biggest question is, who is this printer even for? This printer is not for someone who is a very very in-depth 3D printing hobbyist, ठीक है. If you are someone who already owns like a lot of different types of printer and you want to tinker with things and you want to like do your own slicer things, because as we all know there are some issues going on, and I'm not going to talk much deeper about it, but this is not for someone who is looking to like change every single thing about the printer, right? If you want to change the build plate and make it like Core X5 or like some people do crazy stuff with their printers. For that there are different printers. So if you are someone who is like very 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 much into tinkering their 3D printer more than their 3D model, it's not for you. You cannot tinker and make this a completely different printer. So if that's out of the way, let's talk about the second type of people. So this printer is for 3 types of people, okay? First is if you want large prints, cosplay, props, big functional desk accessories, batch production like print farming, then this is your machine, okay? Just go and buy it, because if you're doing a lot of PLA stuff, cosplay stuff, this is what will fit every single thing, and it's such a great price that it's just a no-brainer. Just get this, don't go for a small printer. Second is if you already own a A1 mini, or if you own a A1, then this can be an upgrade, because see, the only biggest change in this printer is the build volume from A1 to A2L. Now there are other things, small things which are mentioned by Bambu Labs that they have fixed, like the vibration compensation and the nozzle and this and that, but those are not something which is groundbreaking, right? The only biggest differentiator is the build volume. So if you already have the A1 or A1 mini since a long time and you want to go for a bigger size, then this is a crazy value. So go for this. This is an upgrade. And you can start printing bigger stuff and more in batch, right? So that's for those guys. So now let's talk about who should not buy this, okay? So if you do not have any printer, okay, if you are complete 100% noob, there is 2 options that I would ask you to consider. One is the either A1 or A1 mini, because they are like very cheap to get into right now. So either you can go for that, or just go for the P2S, because initially you are not going to need the whole big area, right? If you're not into cosplay, if you're not trying to build something big, then you should not go for the build plate size. Right now also I have the P2S, and I feel that most of my prints can happen on the P2S itself, right? And the P2S is again enclosed printer with Core XY, so the bed is not moving here and there, and it has an enclosed chamber, so it's the heat is also more controlled, and the AMS again is a plus point. So something else that is worth noting is that it comes with this cutting module. Now what it does is that it can cut things like paper, stickers and leather sheets and cork sheets and stuff like that into whatever design you want it to. So you would have to print the stickers first, and then you can put it on here to cut it. But yeah, you can get the cutting module. It also has a pen holder, so it can also draw. Okay, so if you wanted to make some sort of sketches, stuff like that, you can definitely do that. So that is why I'm saying, like, if you own a 3D printing business, right, or if you want to start a 3D printing business, print farming karni hai, so definitely go for this, because this can print a lot of things at once. So a good example is that I was printing Gridfinity system, and P2S में वही Gridfinity system का जो base plate है उसको print करने के लिए it would have taken 6 different plates, ठीक है, 6 different times I would have started printing. But for this it only took 3, ठीक है, so 3 ही plates में it was done. So that is the difference, right? And same with the bins. So 2 bins बनाने थे like baskets, but इसमें एक ही साथ दोनों print हो गए. So that is where this really shines, that if you have a business or you want to start a business, go for this one. And yeah. Especially I want to talk about the price, because India mein this costs like what, 50,000, and us price range mein getting this build plate is a crazy thing, because the printer is not the most valuable thing. The whole ecosystem is Bambu Studio, MakerWorld and their support team. That is the whole thing. If something happens with your printer, you see a barcode, you scan it, and then you read the whole thing and you fix it, right? मेरे भी printer में filament एक जगह पे फंस गया था, तो I just opened the cap and opened the nozzle and I just cleaned it and it started working fine, right? So that is the biggest value, that with the price, with the ecosystem and the build volume of A2L, go get it. And with that, I would ask you to watch the P2S videos I made and the crazy prints. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one.